I'm going to show you guys the number one rule that you guys need to do to master aim in CS2, and it's not what you're thinking, and a lot of newer players actually ignore this tip. So I'm going to go over what it is, how it makes your aim better, and how to train this so you guys can improve and work on it, and you guys can rank up in your CS2 games. But before I tell you guys the tip, if you guys want any skins like I have in my inventory right here, make sure you check out the sponsor of this video, Skins Monkey.
Skins Monkey is a CS2 skins trading site and marketplace that provides an instant way to get new skins. My favorite thing about Skins Monkey is that I can trade skins that I no longer want and trade it for a skin that is equal value. If you use code LouisCS2, you get a $5 bonus on your first trade. If you want to buy skins, you can get a 30% deposit bonus plus an extra 5% using my code. The link is down in the description.
When I tell you this tip, you guys are probably going to say like, oh, Louis, I knew this tip. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm going to explain it a little bit differently. And this tip is crosshair placement. Now, when I say crosshair placement, you see a lot of people pre-aiming like this and switching their crosshair behind walls, which is good in some scenarios. But I've actually been really practicing and watching Donk play, and Donk actually always has his crosshair against the wall. So he's always peeking instead of pre-aiming. He's just always having it against the wall. So he's never sitting here and pre-aiming like behind a wall. So if someone peeks him on some weird timing, he's not getting caught out. Some of you guys might be thinking like it might be hard for you to track on this wall or anything like that. I mean, it could be anywhere, even in window, right? If I want to swing mid, instead of pre-aiming top box, what I want to do is just track around window like this. It's almost imagine like a circle going around, right? Like you're just following the wall instead of pre-aiming, because a lot of people, even at the higher elos with the snappy aim, they'll swing and like pre-aim and do all this useless stuff. But if you actually just like follow the crosshair on the edge of the wall, you'll actually get more kills and you won't get caught off guard, because there's people that like to play off angles. And I'll use this as an example. The off angle on triple, where if I would pre-aim this guy triple and peek, this guy would catch me off guard. But instead, if I peek like this against the wall, like I'm going to stop and see him, right? Because I'm peeking against the wall, boom, I have him. And I don't think a lot of people talk about this type of crosshair placement. I know maybe Elish has in his YouTube videos when he watched Donk, but it's very important to practice, because I think a lot of newer players, either you're not really pre-aiming and not focusing on where your crosshair is, but you're not ready for these off angles. But if you are a new player, I do recommend maybe even just like pre-aiming like behind the wall, how you're kind of taught to do almost in a scenario. But it's a lot easier to just track the wall so you're not caught off by an off angle. And if you guys want to train this, I'll show you guys how to do it right now. So I'm on a website right now called refrag.gg, and I'm going to post some free trial codes that you guys can use for up to a week that will let you play this pre-fire map. And there's a lot of other different game modes that you can play as well, but we are using the pre-fire one. So what you want to do in the pre-fire map is just practice just going up against this wall and not really pre-aiming. You see like here I am pre-aiming this guy, but instead I want to track the wall here and just try to pre-aim, tracking the wall, instead of trying to actually pre-fire him by pre-aiming behind a wall like this. I don't want to do anything like this. I just want to track the wall, try to kill him, wrapping the wall. So when I talk about wrapping the wall, I just want to explain this to you guys again. It's almost like a curve, right? Like I'm always having my crosshair against a wall. So like here, it's against the wall. I'm tracking a wall. So now I'm going to switch to the stairs wall after this sandwich guy, right? So I'm putting my crosshair against this wall, and I'm just going to keep tracking against the wall. No one's going to catch me off on an off angle because I'm not sitting here and pre-aiming anything. I'm just wrapping the wall. So this is a workshop map called Aimbots, which a lot of you are probably familiar with, but there used to be this warm-up that Scream would do that I really like, that actually helps your tracking in game, and it will definitely help you guys improve your crosshair placement. So what you want to do is literally just find any bot you want. It doesn't matter which bot, and you just want to track your crosshair on his head while going left to right. And this will help you get more comfortable with you just staying up against a wall with your crosshair. You'll get more comfortable with being able to just stick your crosshair against a wall and just be able to swing without moving it. So this is a really good drill if you're having trouble in those pre-fire maps. This is probably one of the best drills you can do, is literally just sit here and go back and forth and back and forth. If you think you're a little bit more experienced and you kind of have this down where you can kind of literally just track ahead just like this, like Scream's warm-up, then I actually have another workshop map that will definitely help you guys. So this workshop map is called Aim Rush, and it has 3.5 arenas because of the 0.5, and it's just a 1v1 map. So I'm going to go in arena 1 and just press play. And you're going to see what this is. This is a map on how you can isolate your 1v1s, and it'll help you practice tracking your crosshair against these walls while peeking these bots. As you can see, I'm doing here. I'm just trying to take these 1v1s. And it's a very good map if you want some in-game action, because sometimes the pre-fire bots won't shoot back at you. So I really do recommend this one, so you can just practice moving your crosshair against a wall. And it's very simple, very easy. The bots sometimes are a little aggressive and might kill you. It's also very hard to do this while talking. But this is a very good drill. So you can just, again, practice just hugging that wall. Just hugging that wall. And I'm sure if you guys do play on this map, you will see a lot of improvement. And I really recommend that you guys play on this map if you are an experienced player and want to improve your crosshair placement. So make sure you guys download this map. I'll link it down in the description as I wreck all these bots trying to talk to you guys. And there's one missing. Not cool. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys comment down below if I missed anything. Make sure you guys like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you on my next one. Peace out.